Hi, it's Squeezy, and today I woke up in a good mood, so I thought I might do a video that actually helps someone. Like, today I just want to help slags. You know, a lot of people have caught themselves into the habit of being a slag, the habit of sucking any dick they can get hold of, the habit of not keeping their legs closed. And it's not your fault that you're a slag. No one is really born a slag. Although research shows that sometimes you can inherit slagism from your mom or your dead nan or some stuff like that. But how does one stop being a slag? Now there's a few ways that you can stop being a slag, okay? And I'm going to share these with you. Of course, in order to do this video as accurate as possible, I had to speak to a few girls that I know that are level 10 slags. And these girls gave me a few tips on what made them to become slags and how they struggle in life. So these girls that I spoke to, in order to do this video as accurate as possible, they told me that at first it started off as a small thing, you know, being a slag. Then after that it went out of their control, and then they got addicted to dick. You know, apparently dick is extremely addictive, no homo, but a lot of girls that I've researched, that I've spoken to about this topic, they've told me that dick can get addictive. So I'm going to help, really. I feel like I need to help a few girls out there, because there's just a lot of slags lying around, and these people do need help. You know, you don't want to be a slag unless that's what you want to be in life and you've dedicated your whole life on slagism. Then by all means you do your thing. But if you're tired, if you're just tired of being a slag, or you know someone that you know needs help and stop being a slag, then they should probably watch this. Now the first thing you're gonna have to do to stop being a slag is that you need to stop being horny all the time. And so how do you stop being horny all the time? You have to avoid contact with boys, you know, stay around girls a bit more. Avoid saying that I prefer male friends. We all know why you prefer male friends, because you prefer and stuff like that, okay? So avoid that such contact with men, okay? Don't lie to yourself that you like chilling with boys. I'm a boy and I don't like chilling with boys. Not homo or anything, but guys, they just talk too much shit. You know what I mean? So there's no girl under the sun that will want to be friends with boys unless they're getting and stuff like that, okay? So avoid guys, chill a lot more with girls, you know, stop talking a lot about boys. And that will stop you from being horny, because the minute you talk about boys, the next thing you're gonna be thinking about is D. And the next thing after D, you're gonna be thinking about sucking it. And after sucking it, you're gonna be thinking about it being inside you. And then before you know it, you've spreaded your legs in the middle of the street for some guy that you just seen because you were horny as fuck. Another thing is that try to masturbate more than shagging. Now a lot of slags don't know this, but shagging and masturbating are two different things. If you feel like shagging someone, calm down, go and masturbate instead. Because there's a difference between a D and your two fingers, okay? If you're out there playing with yourself, there's a chance you'll not catch chlamydia unless your fingers are infected with chlamydia. But if you go out there and you're shagging every man, you're gonna get chlamydia. So if you want to avoid being a slag and you want to stop being a slag, every time you feel like you need to open your legs for some guy, go and masturbate instead, okay? And just try to calm down, okay? Don't masturbate too much to the point that you become a female pedo. You know, you become a female pervert and all you ever think about is sex, okay? You don't want to become that, okay? So just keep it calm, all right? Breathe in every time you feel horny. Breathe in, then breathe out. Actually, that actually works. Yeah, I do it all the time. You know, you get those times where your palms are sweating, you're horny as shit. Yeah, because everyone gets you know what I mean? So all you have to do is breathe in until it goes away, because it's all horniness overwhelms you. And because females are more hormonal and stuff, they get hornier more than we do. I don't mean that in a sexiest way, so I don't want all the feminists coming at me. It's just scientists who say that. So if you want to beef, go to the scientist and beef with them. Another way to stop being a slag is to avoid slaggy friends. If your friends are famous for sucking every dick, fam, avoid them. Why would you want to chill with those friends? You know, if your friends are famous for doing stuff like that, before you know it, you're gonna be everything, bro. You're gonna be in a circle and you're gonna be doing and stuff like that, okay? So if your friends are slaggy, if your friends are famous and everyone knows it, that, oh, look at the slaggy crew, You know, the slaggy group, the slaggy squad, okay? The squad that blows off everyone. Avoid those type of friends, okay? Find Christian friends and be careful with Christian friends, bro. Some Christian friends like they go around sucking pastors and priests off. So basically what I'm saying, go and find a good crowd, okay? A crowd that's not slaggy. Even if you find a crowd that's slaggy, at least find a crowd that's not as slaggy as the first one. So you can find people that are slaggy, but as long as they're less slaggy than the other crowd you was with, then that's a lot better, okay? Then that will teach you to be a better girl. You know, you keep your legs closed more, you gain more self-respect for yourself. Another stop being a slag is to increase your self-esteem. Research shows that most girls that just go out there spreading their legs for anyone, they really have low self-esteem. So they meet a guy, a fuck boy, and then you tell them all this stuff like you're fit when they really know. They tell them that you're fit and they don't know that. You know, like when someone tells you something that you don't know, you get too gassed, you know. It's like if someone comes to you and they tell you you're good looking, when all you do every day is think you're ugly, so you're gonna be surprised. You're gonna feel, oh, I need to suck their dick off. That's what a slag is going to think. So in order to stop that, you have to increase your self-esteem. How do you increase your self-esteem? You just look yourself in the mirror and say, I am the best thing that's ever happened to this planet, and I don't have to suck dick to prove it, okay? Then you stand up and tell every guy that comes on to you, look, I know you want to shag me, but I'm not a slag anymore, okay? I am a better person now. If you have to lie that you're a lesbian, do that. But that's an old trick. Every guy knows that lesbians don't tell you they're lesbians. And we all know that if a girl looks fit, she can't be a lesbian. No offense to the lesbians, okay? Fit lesbians only exist in films. In real life, lesbians are just men. They look like men, okay? Except if you find a few fit one, which is rare. But yeah, moving on. Another way to stop being a slag is to become a Christian, you know? Go to church. Go and pray to God. Maybe He will save you from okay? And while you're there, don't try to suck the priest off and then the pastor. You know, don't beg the priest to give them a blowjob, okay? Just stay calm, breathe. When you're there and the priest is preaching and all you think about is sucking the priest's dick, calm down. Tell yourself, I can do this. In the name of Jesus, I can do this. I can stop being a slag and I will not suck the priest's dick, okay? So tell yourself that, and by the end of the day, you'll stop being a slag, okay? Then after you stop being a slag, find better friends, of course, yeah? Another way to stop being a slag is to not get an implant. You know, implants are the famous thing to get for people to become slags. Even if a girl is nice, the minute she get an implant, it's like, you can now be a slag. Girls have told me that the minute they got their implants, that's when they heard a voice from heaven telling them that, hey, you can now be a slag, okay? That implant makes people become slags. It's like if you go somewhere and people there just do criminal shit, you're gonna end up doing some criminal shit as well. So the minute you put an implant in your body, the first thing that's gonna go in your head is like, wow, you mean I can suck dick now? I can go open my legs for anyone without getting pregnant? Of course I'm gonna become a slag, okay? So if you don't want to be a slag, you can just take the implant out, then you start being more responsible because you'll be knowing that, okay, I don't want to get pregnant, I don't want to have an ugly kid because I shagged some ugly guy on my way back or something like that. Then you keep your legs closed, okay? And that will work. That will actually work. That's worked for some girls that I've spoken to that are slags. But obviously I did ask them questions saying that, are you a slag? I just spoke to them and I said, I knew they were slags, so I went to them and asked them, so what makes people slags? But obviously I know they're slags, so obviously they're gonna tell me exactly what made them a slag. I know, I'm quite smart, isn't it? Moving on. Another way to stop being a slag, or to help you if you're a slag, is at least use protection. The last thing you wanna get when you're a slag is get an STD. You know, there's a lot of new STDs nowadays, you know. People shag so many times that a lot of STDs get created when they are shagging, okay? People fuck in our generation more than ever, okay? Sometimes you see girls walking funny and tired. Most of them are not tired because they've been at work. They've been shagging, bro. They've been shagging. 8-year-olds are shagging, bro. That's messed up, alright? So maybe use protection, okay? And maybe when you use protection and you don't enjoy it, you will stop being a slag because it's not really good when you use protection, you know. Another way to stop being a slag is, I can't believe I'm saying this, but it's to get in a relationship. You're gonna have to get in a relationship, but Just because you're in a relationship doesn't mean you can't be a slag, okay? I know girls that get in 6 relationships. If you get in 6 relationships a year, fam, you're a slag. You're an organized slag, like organized crime. You're a smart slag, okay? But if you're tired of being a slag, then maybe find someone. And that someone will look after you. They will help you to stop being a slag. That someone will make sure that you stop being a slag, okay? Find someone, preferably with a big D. And that big D will stop you from going out there looking for other Ds, alright? So make sure that you get in a relationship with someone with a big D. If you get in a relationship with someone with a small D, you are going to end up cheating. That's the truth. You know, you can be there and say that I'm lying, I'm just full of shit, but if you get in a relationship with someone with a small D, you're gonna wake up one morning and realize one of your friends gonna tell you, oh, my guy has this big D, blah blah blah. They show you his D, and then you're like, wow, I need to go around and become a slag again. How is my friend getting this big D from Squeezy and I'm not? Oh, exactly. And then you're gonna have to come to Squeezy. Squeezy's gonna have to give you the big D, and then you're gonna go back to being a slag. But if you find someone with a big D, then that person will be with you. Then you can be with that person forever because you'll be happy, alright? It's just sometimes people get in relationships and they settle for less, which causes them to even want more. Deep down they know they don't want to be the person, but really just doing it because, I don't know, because they want to fit in and stuff. Yeah, but if you do that, then you'll be happy, right? You stop being a slag, you keep your legs closed, you know, you look after yourself and stuff, then that's it. You're finally free from being a slag. So obviously those are the steps you have to take from being a slag. Please follow these steps precisely, and then from this day onwards, maybe in 21 days, because it takes 21 days to learn a new habit, in 21 days you will not be a slag, okay? Wake up in the morning, look yourself in the mirror and say, I am done being a slag. I am done being in gangbangs. I am done being in foursomes, okay? I am tired of being in tensomes, okay? I want to make my life better, okay? And then once you look that in the mirror, and once you've done that, then that's fine. But if you want to be a slag, then, and that's exactly what you want, of course you'll be happy. If you want to be something, that's what you can be. If you're sick of it, then please follow my steps precisely and you stop being a slag, which will be inconvenient for me because I'll not be getting you, you know. You'll be in a relationship and I'll be lonely. But yeah, bye bye. I hope you have a good life anyway from being this slag that you've been. Yeah, I'll see you next time. Peace.